for our next art project, hopefully you've already done the black glue color doodle because you'll be using quite a bit of glue for this project. All right, so we are reusing our black glue, our watercolors with our paintbrush, our little cup, and make sure Mackenzie already went and filled this with what? What'd you fill this with? With the water from the bathroom. That's right, with water for our watercolors. Then also in the big bag, you should find this large square of cardboard. If you notice, I did one special thing for you. On the back, we've already hot glued a little string because this work of art eventually will be able to be hung on your wall. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're creating. This part is the top. Okay, this is the back, but this is the top. Now, should we show what we are going to be using to make this hanging piece of art?
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Open the bag. It is. Want to dump it? Show our friends. What is it? Woohoo! What are they? Popsicle sticks. And do you remember how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10,
80. There's 80. All right. You're going to need 75 for this, but there's 80 in your kit just in case if you lose one or something happens. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So Mackenzie and I took a quick minute to just lay out all of our 80 popsicle sticks to get them just easier for us to paint. Remember, we said you only need 75 for this art project, but we give you a few extras just in case you lose them. Now, these watercolor paints, if you've ever had me for art before, remember, I like to do a silly thing to wake them up. They're all sleeping right now. They're very tired. So, we have to do something to wake them up. And what I like to do to wake them up is something called milk the cow. Can you say that?
Milk the cow.
Milk the cow. What that means is you take your paintbrush, you dip it in the water, and then you hold it above a color and you squeeze. And that water goes into the watercolor paint. You want to help me? All right. And it just kind of wakes it up a little bit. Now, once you put your paintbrush in the actual paint, you never want to touch the hairs of your paintbrush again with your finger. All right? Because that's going to get dirty. Yeah, that's because you're getting yours a little bit far down, which is okay. All right, so once you've woken up all of your colors, then you're going to do what Mackenzie is doing. And you're just going to try to start painting however you want. You could do a rainbow theme. You could do just different blues or greens. You could do warm colors, red, orange, yellow, like the sun. Try not to do this, though. See what Mackenzie's doing? She's forgetting that when you switch a color, you want to wash off your brush. So if that happens to you, if you forget to wash off your brush between colors, then go find a paper towel and you just kind of wipe it like that. So Mackenzie, do you see how these got really dark and black? We don't want that. We want to be very careful with our watercolors. So before we go into each new color, we want to make sure that we wash off our brush. So Mackenzie, can you watch Mommy? Watch this. I'm going to get my brush wet. Maybe I'll do blue. That's my favorite color. So I'm going to get some of this blue on here. And then I'm just going to kind of paint on my sticks. Dip it in the water, get some paint. I always like to sing silly songs when I'm painting because it makes me kind of, it's silly. It makes me kind of remember that watercolors love water. So I need to make sure that every time I go back into one of my paints cup, my little paint little spaces to get more, I always dip it in the water first to give it more. Now, if you notice, some of these popsicle sticks, they are a little bit waxy. So they've got kind of this like layer on top of them, which sometimes will resist the water. I actually kind of like how that looks. I think it looks really cool. It looks more unique when it kind of builds up like that. Oh, remember, dip it off. Wash your brush first. Stop. Wash off your brush because oh no, look at our paints. So remember, if that happens, if you forget to wash off your brush and they get dirty, then you stop. use a paper towel and just wipe them, okay? So right now, we are gonna fast forward our video of us painting. I might even overlap colors, look at that, cool. We're gonna fast forward of us painting. Why don't you have some fun exploring colors, filling in each of your popsicle sticks. You only need to do one side because we're gonna glue the backs down. And we'll meet up again once all of your popsicle sticks are painted. Have fun. So, I hope you enjoyed painting your popsicle sticks. As you can see, our watercolors all turned out really unique on the popsicle sticks because of the wax that's on them. Sometimes it resisted some of the areas. So Mackenzie and I went back and we overlapped colors, which means we added one color on top of another. Mackenzie spent a really long time on certain popsicle sticks and really wanted that deep color going on hers. So depending on how much time you feel like putting into this, your popsicle sticks might vary. If you have food coloring at home with an adult, you can always soak these like overnight or for a few hours, and that can get the whole popsicle stick one color. You could try different kinds of paints. If you have oil pastels, you could try oil pastels on here or color sticks. All different colored art materials will bring you a different kind of vibrancy for your colors. So, Mackenzie, you're ready to glue, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, once you're done with this, you're going to take your cardboard. Remember, find it so the hook is on the top, okay? And that's the back, but the hook is the top. So I'm going to put mine in front of me so the hook is facing away. And what we're going to do now is we are going to be layering these, overlapping in 3 layers. 1, kind of off the edge a little bit.
Okay.
2, hold on, Kens, over there. And then the last one will be at the tippity top. So, Mackenzie, can I start first with the glue? And then I'll show you what to do? Well, remember, our glue's closed. Right now we know our glue is closed because this orange cap is touching the white bottom. So if you twist just the orange cap, now there's an opening, and now you know your glue's open. And again, hopefully you already did your color doodle on your watercolor paper, so that way you can use the rest of your glue for this project. So Mackenzie, I'll let you fill some in, but I'm gonna do maybe just kind of like a rectangle around here, kind of close to those edges. And then Mackenzie, do you want to just kind of have fun filling that in?
Yeah.
All right. While Mackenzie does that, I'm going to start taking some of my popsicle sticks and I'm going to start layering them. And I'm going to put all my popsicle sticks touching each other, whatever order that we want. Here, is this easier for you if I turn it this way? That way you don't have to worry about getting glue on you. And I'm going to have some of mine. That's okay. It washes right off. Now you know you're an artist, right? Artists get messy. So I'm going to have some going down, some kind of popping back up. If they don't fit all the way to that glue line, that's okay. It's going to look really unique if all of them are different kind of lengths. And then I'm having them all touch each other here. Good, babe. Keep filling all that area in because I'm coming over close. If you have special color order that you want, you can make sure that you fill those in. Maybe you want like rainbow, like 3 red, 3 orange, 3 yellow, 3 blue, green, purple, and then keep it going. All right, how about this? Kens, can we spread these around and maybe you could help me start layering some of the, I could just, what's already squeezed here was a lot, so instead of using more, I can just use the top of my glue bottle and just kind of spread that out, right? Can you keep doing that? Okay. So, guys, we're going to just fast forward this part and then we'll stop it when we're ready to show you the second layer, okay? All right, we just finished our bottom row. There should be 25 if we did it correct. If you just squeeze each one in on all sides, you can kind of see up close. It goes edge to edge, right? And you see how cool the bottom of my painting is, that it's not totally even. It's kind of, ooh. All right, Mackenzie, let me show a little bit for the glue for the second part, and then you can help fill it in. So the next row is going to kind of fill in the middle area, and the popsicle sticks are going to overlap on top of the bottom row. So what I'm going to do, whoops, whoop, my glue was closed. I got it twisted open, right? So hold on, babe, let me show first. So first I'm just going to do a row on top of here. It doesn't have to be totally perfect. And now filling in there. Okay, so Mackenzie, you keep wait, let me just get a little bit more. I'm sorry, honey. Just a little bit. Okay, now you can start there. It doesn't have to be perfect. If some glue shows or the glue, it doesn't reach all the way to the top, that's fine. You're always going to be overlapping. So now I'm just doing my next row, and here I got a little bit too much glue. So you see how it's oozing out? You can either leave it might look kind of cool, or if it's bothering you a little bit, you can just kind of scrape it up. Now's the time. You could always use your finger. Ooh, I kind of like how that looks. That kind of looks like a turtle shell, doesn't it? Do you see that, Kens? Or you could use a paper towel. So once again, we're just going to keep this going. We're going to fast forward right now and press pause whenever you're ready. Final row. So with this one, you're going to want most of them to be close to the top, but even if you have them off just a little bit, that's going to make it look more unique, okay? So here, Mackenzie and I, again, I'm going to do the first part, then she's going to do the rest. We're going to get it right along those edges, okay? And then make sure it overlaps on top of our popsicle sticks a bit. And then we're going to go ahead and get our glue in there. So I'm going to start with glue over on my side.
No, I'm doing the rest.
And then Mackenzie's going to do the rest. There you go, Chica.
Thanks.
All right, so while she does that, I'm going to start putting my popsicle sticks on. So if you can see over here, I'm more focused right now on the top. And this one looks like that one went down a little bit. So if this one just kind of shows or even has like a little space, this is still not dried yet, I could pull that up. See how I just fixed that mistake? Easy peasy. All right. Great, Ken's move it over here, babe. And I'm moving up here, and I'm going, wow, look how cool these textures are.
Smear it around.
You're trying to smear it around? Cool. Such a good helper. So fun. So all I'm really caring about is if they're close to the tippity top of my cardboard, and all my popsicle pieces are touching. Can I help you spread that out a little bit?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. So I'm just going to take it and move it to where we want it. So I'm not squeezing anymore. I'm just kind of moving this glue over to the side. All right, do you want to help me with the popsicle sticks? We're almost done, Kens. I'm so excited. All right, we're going to stop the glue in 3, 2, 1, and done with glue. All right, can you hand me a new popsicle stick, please? Tradesies. Okay, thank you. All right. So, I know the glue is the favorite part. Okay, guess what, McKenz? We're almost done. I'm layering it. I really love how this black is looking when it kind of pops out from underneath each of our popsicle sticks. It's really making some awesome textures. Now I've only got a few spaces left, and remember I have those extra popsicle sticks, so right now might be a good time to make sure you get your favorite ones. One left. Ready? Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. Squeeze it in there. And ta-da! We are finished. What do you think, friends? Now you're going to want to let this sit on the table so that all of the glue can dry. After the glue dries, Then you could always, if you have extras, if you really want, you could kind of glue some to the sides if you feel like. You could add a little bit to the tippity top if you wanted to make kind of like a cooler border. Or if you still got leftover glue, you could always, I kind of like it just like this, but if you really wanted, you could use some of the leftover glue and just maybe add like polka dot details, maybe even like a frame around the edges, or even the tippity top. Whatever you decide, this is your piece of art. Just remember, keep it flat to dry. Once the glue dries all the way, then your popsicle stick should remain, and you should be able to hang it on the wall forever to enjoy. I hope you have fun. I can't wait to see yours.